guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Megan. This is Ethereal Orb Art, and I'm going to do some colors that I've had sitting around together actually for quite some time. A while back, Deco Art sent me some paint, and I did some fun mystery pick colors on my Facebook group, and then I just had some sitting around that I kind of was playing with different combinations, and I've had these four sitting together for just, I don't know, for several weeks now, and I just think they're so pretty together, so I decided I'm going to do a pour with them today. So I have Coral Blush. I love this color. It just makes me smile. Citron Green, Desert Turquoise, and Ultra Blue Deep. They're kind of bright. I notice I've been doing a lot of springy colors. I never do springy colors. I mean, very rarely. It's just not my typical color palette, and I've noticed as it gets closer to fall, I'm pulling out the spring colors. So I'm wondering if there's a little something going on in the back of my mind there, and I'm picking the spring colors. Anyway, I also have some of my Creative Inspirations Pearl Essence mixed to go on the background. And these colors are mixed with Floetrol. My Pearl Essence is mixed with Floetrol as well. And these four have a couple drops of Spot On treadmill belt lubricant. One of them, I think it's the Coral, has a squirt of Spot On treadmill belt lubricant, because for some reason when I squeezed drop out, I don't know if I had it open too far or what, but anyway, a whole bunch came out. So let me get my canvas and we will get started. Okay, so I have a 12 by 12 canvas. I'm going to do a flip cup, and I have a bit bigger of a cup, a little wider of a cup, so it'll fill a little bit more. I usually use one of these, but I thought a wider cup might be better for this size of canvas. Okay, so I'm going to fill this up. I probably have, let's see, each of these cups are 5-ounce cups, so I probably have, I'm guessing I have about maybe 7 ounces here, maybe a little bit more. But I'm going to put the white around, so I'm not worried about it filling the canvas. Let's see, let's start with a little coral. You don't want to layer too much, because I'd like some, not really separation of the colors, but I'd like some, I don't want it to be too busy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I like this blue with this green. Pretty combination. Maybe I have more than I thought. A little more of this. And blue. Let's leave it at that, because I think that's quite a bit of paint. I might even give it one little quick oop, oop, oop. Okay. Whoops, I need to do my flippity flip first. Ready? Flip! Oh, my dog is whining out there. I'm not sure why she's whining. Everybody else is in bed, and she decided to stay out with me, and I guess she's mad that she stayed out with me because I'm ignoring her. Alright, so this has been sitting here for just a minute. I went and let my dog in the bedroom with my husband so she wouldn't whine. And I want to drag it through this white just a little bit. Whoops, I'll move my canvas so this still do. A different camera angle set up today. Oh, pretty. Alright. Let me torch. Oops, I just stuck my hand in that white paint. Let me torch here. Not that it really needs it, I don't think. But well, tilt a little bit. I don't want to lose too much or get too wonky, so If we end up with some negative space to keep the pretty cells, we will, and I think we're going to need to do that because that one area looks like it could get busy. Yeah. Okay, I think I am going to stop about there. I'm going to pour some more white. I guess that is white. I thought that was canvas. I'm just going to kind of spread it with my fingers a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, let's see. This part right here, I think I'm going to swipe a little bit into that white. Go right here. Okay. Kind of soften these edges here where it meets the white a little bit. It's kind of mixing into a pretty color. Play with this here a little bit. You know I like to fiddle. If you've watched my videos long enough, you know I like to fiddle. Kind of like what that's doing, so kind of going with it a little bit. I'm not going to swipe over this whole thing, those of you who are panicking. I have quite a bit of paint on there though, and that's making me a little nervous. There's more in that cup than I thought. I'm going to get a clean stick, or at least a dry stick. Sorry guys. Okay. I'm going to do another swipe right in here. I promise I will not swipe through the whole thing. I promise, I promise, I promise. Just like what that's doing. Okay. I just need to soften this edge a little bit. Kind of pull it all together. Okay, I'm going to step on top of my chair so I can see it from farther away. Okay, I am going to swipe a bit more. This looks like a blob. I don't like blobs. Give it a bit more movement than what it has at the moment. They're dry. Okay. There, it has a little more movement. I don't think it's going to take much more to get it really pretty. Let's go in here. Now that, I'm starting to dig. Just a little bit. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Here, let's do this. Let's do... Okay. Getting to the point of it getting too busy. I love the cells, I love the details, I just don't like the overall. I don't want to mess it up to the point of no return because I do like it. I don't know, guys. I like it enough, I don't want to ruin it. I don't like it enough yet to just walk away. Not a fun place to be. Let's pull some of this. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should get a straw instead. Uh-oh, I got paint in my hair. Actually, almost there, I think. I'm gonna not quite liking what the straw is doing to it, but I am going to kind of this way, I think. Get rid of those kind of lines that are there. Okay, one more thing. Famous last words. One more thing. But this little edge is bothering me, so I'm just going to go in and paint it. Of course, then I get that. I'm going to torch that line real quick. See if I can get some cells that doesn't look quite like a line. Okay. Tilt just a little bit this way. Take that to the corner maybe. There. Now I think, oh, don't spill anything, don't spill anything. There we go. Now I like it. I lost those cells. I didn't even notice that. I do like it. I like it overall though. So, you know, that's the thing. Now, all of you that didn't like the fiddling, you can let me know you didn't like the fiddling. I always get that when I fiddle. People who liked it, even my husband sometimes, why did you mess with it? I liked it a lot. I didn't. So if there was a point that you liked it and you're like, why did you fiddle? You can let me know. Timestamp or whatever. It was really pretty right here. You should have stopped right here. But I don't stop until I like it. Or it's complete mud and just needs to be trashed. It's kind of a, oh, that looks like a little ladybug. It's kind of the promise I made to myself when I first started. It was one of the ways I learned, and it was really very helpful. I decided when I poured, if I didn't like it right away, then I figured it wasn't, you know, a waste if I just kept going and messed with the paint and played with it to see what the paint would do. If I didn't like it to begin with, it didn't matter if I never did like it, and it would be a good thing if I could fiddle with it and get it to a point where I did like it. So that was sort of a rule I made for myself. To when I first poured, if I didn't like it, I would fiddle with it until it was just too much mud and there was no saving it, or I had something I liked. And I really learned a lot that way because I was able to play with the paint and kind of explore what would happen when you did this, or used a straw, or used this or that. And it was actually really helpful. And I enjoy fiddling with the paint, so, it's fun for me. But anyway, if there's a point you thought I should have stopped, let me know in the comments below. Just set the timestamp on the video in the comments, and I'll look. I always love that. And I also think, I've said it before, but I think the experience of the viewer is a lot different than the experience of actually doing it. So you notice things that I don't notice while I'm actually painting. So, and of course you have the privilege of rewinding and fast forwarding, which I don't when I'm actually painting. So we will see you next time, guys. If you have any questions, let me know those too.